Hey, all you small business geniuses. Today we're going to make it a bit short. I don't know whether you guys are aware, but today the Fed rose interest rates by 0.25%. So a little bit of information from the financial world. So as I mentioned, we'll make it short. I wanted to just do a quick example of that tool that we talked about yesterday, where we're finding what is relevant in the situation, in the problem, in the solution, to figure out what kind of tool we're going to use to solve it. So if you'll remember, and today we'll make it a little bit more interesting by coloring it. So we had our goal in the center, and then we had, what's the next? The problem next. And the problem includes the context of the situation. And then we had the solution. And isn't this getting pretty this time? And then we had the tool. So of course, after the tool, then there's the implementation of the tool, or the implementation of the solution using the tool. There are other steps beyond this, but this really helps you figure out where you are and what we're going to do about it. So let's look at a specific situation. So here we are again, and we have our goal, which is to save money. And lots of money. So what is stopping us from achieving that goal? It'll be different for everybody, but the problem here is high employment income tax. So that's our problem. We're an employee, we're a valuable employee, we're getting paid a lot of money, and we're ending up paying a lot of tax as a result of that. So what do I want to do? What's my solution to that? I want to reduce my employment tax, right? And then how am I going to do that? Well, one easy way to do so would be to get an RSP. So that's the structure that we're looking at here. So again, we want to be very specific about what the problem is. If we really nail the problem, then we're going to be able to figure out the solution and the tool that makes sense. So what about another case? So we're going to look at the problem. It's going to be a slightly different problem. So this is high employment income tax. What if right now that's not our problem. We don't have high employment income tax. What if in the future we're going to have high retirement income tax? So right now our tax is quite low. We're not that worried about the tax rate that we've got right now. So what is the solution to that? We want to reduce tax again. It's just at a different time that we want to reduce it. And that brings out a different tool for us, a TFSA, right? So in changing that problem slightly, from the employment to the retirement income tax, it changes the solution that we come up with, right? And we could change the solution to a slightly different problem that might get in the way of saving our money. This is just two examples. There are many examples, but what this does is it breaks down what problems are actually getting in our way of achieving this solution and then the tools are easy to figure out after that. So we're going to start using this tool going forward in different situations to tease out what we really need to do about what, and what tools are going to serve us in different situations. Because what we want to do, not necessarily just put our money in a whole bunch of different places and hope that that money does the right things for us. We want to actually gear the money to the specific problems that we've got. Thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.